I was supposed to make a build video. It's not that. Well, I was supposed to make a Titan build video, and I'm doing this instead. It's it's good. Very nice. You can't bone break me, Rex. You can't. It's impossible. Get your ass over here, Gasp. You chose this life. That's why you don't go around killing on sight. Oh, they all died. What the fuck? They all died. Okay. Now, this is not what the video was supposed to be about. It was supposed to be about my Titan build, but this also works. Okay, now there's this guy. Oh yeah. Come on over. Come on over. Let me give you some of the bites. Bleed. Get your bleed. You're gonna die. You're gonna bleed out. You shouldn't have fought me. Why do you guys do this? I mean, there's nothing good in going around killing on sight. You know, what was your aim? Like, why did you do this? Come on, man. Thank you for the content. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Well, I guess I could use this as a video example of how I utilize my build. So, anyway, let's get into my build now. How this build works is that you can play in two different ways. Either you can go a DPS build, which means that you prioritize damage most. So in the sense, you would use fresh blood, and that would increase your attack by 10. Um, I'm personally against that. I believe that in the state of the current path of Titans, people mostly fight in packs. And against packs, you're gonna be moving a lot, which means that you're gonna be spending way more stamina. And the last thing you want to be caught in against a pack is having no stamina. So I usually use Blood Soaked, and it gives me like a stamina recovery buff of like 40%. And that's what I believe is the most efficient for a Titan. I've been using it across all my videos, as you can see and watch on my channel. So I use the Blood Soak for the stamina buff. Then I use the Frenzy Tear. I usually did use the Heavy Bite, but I swapped because of people telling me that the stamina use of the Heavy Bite was not profitable, as in, the damage compared to the stamina ratio is not as efficient as Frenzy Tear. So I swapped over to Frenzy Tear and it works really well. They deal the same approximate damage actually. Um, but I use the Frenzy Tear. I just feel like it works better. And for the hide, obviously if you're using Blood Soaked, you're gonna have to be using dried blood. Because Blood Soaked without dried blood is just complete useless. Straight up. Like your Blood Soak will deplete in like a minute. So therefore you need dried blood. You can go, if you're a DPS build, you could go fresh blood and thick scutes, I believe. It could be a good combo. And if you have the HP recovery species, you could be a very good fighter. You know, you could go in, attack, and heal up again and repeat. And the legs, this is just you can't even discuss this, all right? Skydiver, you need it. If you don't use Skydiver on your Titan, you're missing out, all right? This thing is broken. I mean, you're a big ass Titan, Apex class dinosaur, and you barely take fall damage. I mean, does it even sound like, can it get better? So, yes, use Skydiver. I would not advise these other ones. And I've utilized Skydiver a lot on my videos, so yes, use Skydiver. Now the back limb is kind of a gray zone. I don't know, people say use dash, some say use juke. Personally, I use juke because I believe that when you're fighting a pack, there's gonna be a lot of small dinos and there's gonna be some big dinos. Now the juke is more used towards the smaller dinos because the smaller ones they rely on having to bite your back, and in order to prevent them from doing so and putting in some damage, I can do a quick 180 and bite them. Dash could be used, but I prefer juke. I just think it's better. And the whole, juke uses a lot of stamina thing, I just don't believe that to be true. I mean, I think juke is just the overall best option, but that is for me. Perhaps dash would work better for you. I don't know. Um, and the voice is obvious as well, the bleed one, because I'm using a bleed build. So I bite one, like a dino, a person I'm fighting. Then I use the voice to make the bleed stronger so that he bleeds out slowly. And then that's the whole idea that you bite him, let him bleed, voice, and then just walk around. And when his bleed depletes, you go simply in and bite him again a few times, and then repeat until he's bled out. Um, and it's also very efficient against small packs, because as I said earlier, the small dinos rely on biting your back. So with this voice call, when you bite the smaller ones, just a few times, one or two times, you use this voice, and the smaller dinos have to go back and heal, which gives you a little, space of a few minutes where you can focus on the bigger dinos. Otherwise, you could use Terrifying Presence, but then again, I would advise you use it if you're a fully DPS build, which means that you literally go up and face tank. Then I would use this one, because reducing all the incoming damage by 15% is kind of huge. So I hope that explained my whole build in total, because this is how I play it. This is what I use. I use it on all the maps. Um, yeah, and as you saw at the start of the video, this is how it works. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that I showed the build as you guys expected it to be shown. And yeah, that's all. So you guys stay safe. Thank you for watching.